Hello and welcome back to the Out of Spec podcast. The Kia EV2, EV4, as well as the PV5 are expected to have their full unveil February 27th at Kia's EV Day. But so far they have given us some teasers as well as a full kind of exterior design look of the EV4. So let's talk about it. This episode has been made possible by the support we get from Fort Collins Kia. If you are in the market for any electric Kia, not only do they never add market adjustments, they will deliver your car to you anywhere in the 48 contiguous states for out-of-spec viewers. More information in this episode's description. Kia has already released concept models of these vehicles, but now we're expected to get the production versions very soon. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like we are going to be getting the Kia EV2. It is expected that we might be getting the EV3 and the EV5 in 2026, 2027. I've also heard that Kia might just be selling these EVs in Canada, skipping the United States entirely, unless these vehicles are produced domestically at one of Kia's EV plants in Georgia. They're building one in Savannah, and they already have one in West Point where they produce the EV9, as well as some other internal combustion engine vehicles. Now, kind of just summarize what the EV2 is. The EV2 looks like it shares the same underpinnings as the Hyundai Inster, which is a $25,000 small compact EV that is not sold in the United States. It's sold in Korea and other Asian Pacific markets. And that's what I want, man. I mean, why is it so hard for us Americans to get cheap, simple EVs? It could just be front or rear wheel drive, 200 miles of range, decent charging. But kind of going back, same thing, the PV5, it's actually expected to have its design unveiled February 20th. We'll get a pretty decent look at what this vehicle looks like. This vehicle has been spotted in the wild. You'll see here on screen, it has been seen charging at an Electrify America station. And you can see it's pretty similar to the ID Buzz, another electric van. However, this is expected to start a little bit cheaper than the ID Buzz. The ID Buzz starts at $59,995 versus this is expected to start anywhere from $45,000 to $50,000. So kind of undercutting the ID Buzz. And for a lot of people, that's what they're going to want. We know Kia, great charging. We know Kia, some people, the software is going to be a benefit for them. Of course, Kia has some pretty bold design, and I got to give Kia and Hyundai a pretty good props when it comes to design. I know not everyone loves them, but they're willing to think out of the box and do something bold in a time where a lot of automakers are all going for pretty much the exact same design. Kia and Hyundai are looking for something that's kind of out of the box here. But yeah, the PV5, we're expected to get the design as well. If you want us to make a video on that, put it down in the comments. Now, the Kia EV4, which is expected to be sold here in the great nation of the United States, finally, we're getting something. The EV4 is expected to come in not only a hatch, but as well as a sedan version. So this here on screen is the sedan version. However, we'll also be getting a hatchback version. And this reminds me of the Kia K5, which is Kia's entry model sedan and hatchback, and it has a very similar design to what we see with the EV4. So you see the EV4 here on screen, and then you can look here, and this is the K5. Pretty similar in design. I wonder if maybe Kia expects these vehicles to share a lot of interior components and kind of share a similar place in the market and just have your internal combustion engine offering as well as your electric vehicle offering. This is expected to start anywhere from $30,000 to $40,000, which is great to hear. Now, for context, the Kia EV5 starts at about $40,000, getting all the way up to 350 miles of range for the largest battery pack. Same thing, EV3 starts at about $30,000 and gets about 300 miles of range with its largest battery pack. So that gives you an idea of what the EV4 could have in store in terms of price and range. Personally, I think I would go for the hatchback. This sedan back looks a little too funky for me. I think the hatchback looks really well, not only from the front, but from the side here image as well. Production for all of these vehicles is expected to happen in 2026, go on sale in 2026 in the various regions. And as soon as we out of spec get information about where those will be sold, of course, I'll be happy to update you guys about this here. Now, if you are an EV3 or EV5 owner, please email me. I would love to talk to you more about what it's like to own that Kia vehicle. They're sold in China, Australia, right? The Asian Pacific markets, Europe, but us in North America don't get it. And I would love to learn more about that vehicle. But Kia has a full lineup where we are getting the EV2, we have the EV3, we have the EV5, we have the EV4 here, we have the EV6 already on sale everywhere, and then we have the EV9. And maybe we'll get the EV7, right? Something to kind of fill in, EV8. But across the board, Kia has, I would say, a pretty well and diverse lineup of electric vehicles. And that's exactly what we want to see. We just want to see Kia to continue to innovate, right? Better range, better charging, better software. That means more EVs sold. And that's an absolute win for everyone. Regardless, I just love to see more EVs come out, because not only do I get to talk about them here and it makes my day, but it also just means that there's another EV model for me to be on the lookout for. It's interesting to see what automakers are creating, because this isn't easy. This costs hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars in research and development to make. And it's interesting to see what automakers absolutely come up with. Kia already has production everywhere. They have factories in Georgia. They just opened a new factory in Korea where they'll be producing electric vehicles, where some of these vehicles, like the EV2, may be coming off of. They also have another factory in Slovakia where they'll be producing more electric vehicles. And with ever-changing politics, it's important that Kia has factories everywhere to make and produce more EVs, but I'm excited to see what they have up their sleeve. I'll pose this question to you guys: hatchback or sedan? As I've said, I think I'm just going to go with the hatchback design here. But PV5, EV2, and EV4, February 27th, we're going to make a video with our Kia EV resident, Colton, who is going to help me kind of break down what Kia has unveiled. But this is exciting. What do you guys think about the design as well? Let me know what you guys think about the design of these EVs in the comments. Again, would you go with the sedan or the hatchback? Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Out of Spec. My name is Isaiah, and I will see you guys in the next one.